Steven, how are you? Good to see you. All right. So here it is, Washoe, Nevada. Better than you? What, Dave? Yeah, I confuse easily. Sean Brock, welcome. Big G. Welcome, guys. I appreciate that quite a bit, John. There's G. How you doing, my friend? New all. God, I just barely got started. Everybody's here. That's cool. I like it. You've been waiting? Normally I go on an hour later than this. I'm earlier tonight than I usually am. Oh, I can. Ooh. Hey, Battle. How's it going? If I take all these rocks down, take them trees out, I could expand the fields. Sounds like I got a project to work on. Okay. Not right now, though. Is it R1 to flatten, Big G? I haven't done a lot of, yeah. Yeah, the requests are over. Yeah, no, I'm, no, 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 not singing. The CDC thinks that my singing spreads the coronavirus, so they've asked me to refrain. See, I'm trying to save Dave's ears in his golden years. Dave's been around since singing was invented. There we go, it's a little better. But it's raising some of it up. And like I said, I'll play with it later. I'm just glad to know that I'll be able to do that. New all. rumor has it that Dave lived next door to Romeo and Juliet. Oh, I'm pretty good, Battle. I realized for some reason on PS4 this is the Alien Gym map I've actually played the least. I mean, Mercury was first. Yeah, I put a lot of money on here. You're 162 years old, Dave. You've had a lot of excitement in your life. At first, Big G, I thought you were meaning that I'd been drinking or something, and I was like, no, I'm not loaded. Oh, the money, yeah. Back. Brianna! So I don't want to apologize about Twitter. We were messaging on Twitter. She said she'd be right back. I ducked away to like check in on some things on Discord. And next thing I know, I come back, it's been like almost an hour, and she's like, hello? Where are you? Because Twitter, I'll tell you right now, I do not like Twitter. Did not notify me that she had messaged me, and I have it set to receive notifications from her, and nothing. Was it that long? Holy shnikes. Hey, Howie. I am not a Twitter fan. I don't use Twitter. I only use it to be in touch with you, Brianna. I talk to you on there, and that's about the most of my Twitter experience. When I started talking to you on there, it was the first time I used Twitter in years. Is that better? Is my mic better now, guys? It was a little bit farther away from my mouth than normal, I think. Okay, I'll pan out a little bit farther so that this T-Rex is very very loud, and that's part of the problem. It's great for getting rid of trees, but it's not very quiet about it. So I'm thinking I'm going to clear the trees from here. I'm going to flatten the land as best I can, plow it, and expand the land. Yeah, I got a little crazy with the subsidy signs, so money is no object on this map either. That seems to happen with me quite a bit on console. It's easier on PC when you can just go into the F11 menu and add and subtract money at will. That's right. Well, I've been playing so much Wild West lately, Dave, I gotta play a field that I'm used to. I was actually on Wild West and stopped playing it to come on here. I will keep that in mind. Maybe we'll get together on this one sometime soon, and we'll make this one really nice. I had a nice one on PC for this this map, and I lost the save. Hey, mouse. What's going on? By the way, everybody, I have about 5 or 6 channels listed on the homepage of my channel. Hey, Kevin. I finally set up my featured channels. And some of my friends that are farm sim content creators, I have their links on there, and check them out. Any of those, if you have not subscribed to them, definitely check them out. There's Whammer. I had a feeling I'd see you tonight when you knew I was going to be on this map. Dave calling you sir. Why? Because you scare off new drivers to kit? Make them want to quit? Yes, Brianna, I quit procrastinating after I saw yours. Thomas! So on my homepage to my channel, excuse me, you will find links to Clutch Farmerman, excuse me, darn it, Frosty Rose, Old Timer Dave, Tiny, Outdoor Farmer, Outlaw Buck, and she has considered starting to make farm sim content. Once she does, I will add Miss Brianna Monroe's channel on there as well. But if you guys are not subscribed to any of those channels, you can find them real easy on the homepage of my channel. They are all definitely worth a subscribe. I just need to only add so many people. If I added everybody I wanted to add, it would probably be practically my entire subscription list. And that's a lot of people. So I had to narrow it down. Something tells me while he's watching me, Whammer is trucking. Because he lost the #1 spot in the company to Mr. McWhorter. He's not trucking right now? That's a surprise. You know, I was that close last night, Thomas, with like blue type. I was like, oh my gosh, we are so close. So I did like one more, just like short load, just to just edge out in front of him, just a little bit. Oh, you're on Ningham or Ningham. I don't know how to pronounce that map. The new Australian map. It looks pretty cool. I was on it for a little bit. Nah, not a whole lot, but Outlaw Book. Welcome, my friend. I don't think he does ever sleep, Whammer. I think you're right. Seriously, you guys are always on the road. You guys put up crazy miles every month. You both do. Clark Bar. Yeah, you gotta read the name of that very, very carefully. You don't want to. I don't think Giants would have put it out if it was that other that other N word. But yeah, yeah. Thanks, Big G. Thanks for subbing, Outlaw. I was telling everybody before you came in, Buck, that you are on my featured channels list on the homepage of my YouTube channel, so people can find your link nice and easy right there too. Well, when I set up my uh, featured channels the other day, after Brianna reminded me that I'd been putting it off for um, way too long, because she showed me how she set up hers, I was going through and I was like, oh, who do I want to put? And I'm like, oh, I gotta put Buck on there. Clark, I saw you, your name as one of the people who follows. I think it was Clutch the other day on Twitch, and if it was you, I guess the words I would use is yowie wowie. I know, Clark. I know. It's crazy. Thank goodness I just bought a bunch at Costco right before all this started. And with only 2 people in my house, we don't go through it too quick. Well, you know, I was going to stream all of my non-Farm Sim stuff to Twitch. And one of the things I was going to stream was WWE 2K20. And then it came out. And it's horrible. So, yeah, I haven't streamed it over there because... Oh, man. I'm not buying next year's. I've bought it every year for years, but I am not buying the WWE game next year because I don't have any faith in it already. Nope. I know, okay? It's like I was telling somebody earlier. I was telling Frosty earlier, if you don't want coronavirus, don't go to Beijing to lick doorknobs, you know? Buck isn't a kid, Big G, but he has kids. She messaged me just before I came on here. I was talking to her for just a second. That's one of the things I was doing when I did realize you had finally replied to me on Twitter. She told me that she might stop by later after she had some dinner. She just got home from work, so. Because I messaged her to let her know that I was streaming tonight. Yay! Been wanting that trophy for a while. I know, Brianna. I am sorry. But you know what? Maybe some of these stinky people will finally start showering more. They can't wipe, so they gotta shower to wash off. Or something. They'll be looking forward to fall so they have leaves to wipe with or something. Did you guys hear? I did see it on Twitter yesterday that the actor Tom Hanks and his wife have been diagnosed with the coronavirus. They're in Australia. Yeah, I figured you did, Brianna. I figured you saw everything on Twitter. Yeah, Outlaw Buck shows his thoughts on Past Due. I think this is how The Walking Dead got started. You saw it on Instagram? Well, I stopped using Twitter a while back, but I never deleted it or anything. Yeah, probably Big G. Uh, I don't expect it to be a big problem for long. People are just panicking. But I did stop using Twitter a long while ago. I just never deleted it. And then it, it all started with Dave's imaginary boat on Old Country Life. And I caught a screenshot of the alleged boat. And Brianna wanted me to tweet it to her so she could see it because she's not on Discord. And that kind of started it all with Brianna and I talking on the Tweety. Mostly because I don't care what random D-list celebrities had for lunch, and yet they tweet about it. Oh, that first night we were on there, oh my gosh. I remember Min's reactions. Oh, that was so funny because he picked the some of the fields down in the area where that thing shows up. Oh my gosh, I was laughing so hard because I was up in the entire opposite corner of the map. Bird app. I'm not sure what the Bird app is. You talking about Twitter? Because it tweets. Yeah, it's possible, Whammer, but politics is one thing I try to keep away from here. I want us to have fun on here and not get locked up in politics. Just wash your dang hands and you guys will be okay. Cover your mouth when you cough or sneeze and stay away from people who are coughing and sneezing. You don't need a doctor's degree to realize that crap. You don't have to fly or take a bus and be contained in an area where people are coughing and sneezing and you can't avoid it, then just try to avoid that kind of situation. You'll be alright. Ah, Zeke. Welcome, my friend. Yeah, I know, Whammer. I know they are. Zeke, you are on the short list of people that I wish to play multiplayer on PS4 with soon. Yeah, I decided it was time to do a little landscaping and combine fields. Where the heck is that 9RX? Oh, that's why he stopped. Really? Come on, dude. I was like, why is he not farther along? Alright. Time to do some headlands. Farm sim. Oh, have you looked at my money, Thomas? That's something I'm not worried about. You know, Frosty said I like giving tours. I'll give a tour later. Sure. Let's get this worker set up and then we'll take a tour. How's that? I got a feeling Whammer might be able to give a better tour than I could because he loves this map. No, I don't need a face cam. People would be puking more from seeing my face than they would from the coronavirus. Yeah, you did, Outlaw. That is true. If you want to see somebody who did a lot of work on this map, put a lot of hours into it on PC, make sure you check out Outlaw. Padrock. Could we have English in here, please? I don't think I have. Snake Knight? Oh, you're from Brazil, Padrock. Yeah, sorry, but we're going to have to ask you to speak English in here. I'm glad that you are a fan of Old Timer Dave and everything, because he is a very good guy. But unfortunately, I don't speak Portuguese. There's our touring vehicle we're going to use in a moment here. Zeke, what the 456 are you talking about, Snake Knight? Did I miss something? Good morning, Padrock. Thank you for stopping by. Jelly roll? Sounds like something I might order from like a uh, bakery or something like. Oh, no, that's not my style, Clark. Oh, it's okay, Zeke. I just get confused easy. This is Washoe, Nevada, Padrock. Yeah, Big G. I am definitely a rocker. So here is the store, Brianna. Yeah, Washoe, Nevada, by Alien Jim. Okay. I like that dolphin statue over here by the hotel. That's kind of cool. Look out, buddy. I want to run you over. Taking a little tour of Washoe. Dave, at least I'm being honest. So here's the transport company. There's a lot of the transport contracts come from here, and I think should be a sell point too, according to the map. Yeah, there it is. I think. Yeah, it definitely is, Zeke. Can't go wrong with AC/DC. I may not do the entire tour at this moment, Brianna, because there is a little something on this map I want to show you guys. This is a 2x map because that's all a console can have. It's alright. Not a problem. I need to landscape a better driveway here. I missed my turn. Okay. Having a mic does make multiplayer easier, but it's not, mandatory. Okay. Well, Brianna, I'll show a few things. Like, here's the dairy station. Or, no, this is the root crop sell point. But once it gets dark, there is something. Blocked by an... He's blocked again? Really? Alright, let's go see what's going on with him, and then once it starts getting darker, I want to show you guys a little something that Jim has on this map that is really kind of cool. Mr. Sealy P showed it off in one of his videos. I'm sure Outlaw knows about it. You know what? The worker can just stay stuck. I gotta... No, flying boats, that's Kaz's thing. This is something more alien gem. Buck's got it. Buck knows what I'm talking about. What boat? Brianna, you can make anything fly if you haul it in ATS. You have. You have your own video proof of it. You can't deny it when you film it yourself. I should be up at the restaurant for this. Well, I'll be happy when the next patch comes out, Dave. She'll be able to roll down the windows, maybe kill some of that aerodynamicness of her truck so that she, you know, doesn't go so dang fast. Well, you know, Zeke, Brianna doesn't need iRacing. She is iRacing. Trying to find a good spot because it's going to be over there, I think, behind me. I need to go to a higher elevation is what I need. Oh, Star Peak Restaurant. Over here. Ah. Oh, then why don't I just do that, Dave? Oh, there's no good point to teleport to. This map feels a lot bigger when you're driving something this small. I mean, it goes 32 miles an hour, but it still feels really slow compared to some things. At least it maneuvers back behind here when it's dark. There we go. Vroom. Nice. Okay, middle of field one. Sorry, you guys, but nobody is the best at guardrails than Frosty. Min's getting there. But when it comes to guardrails, Frosty has it. don't think I missed it. Yeah, she's good at the pit maneuver, Zeke. She'll take you out quick. Yeah, especially if there's a Jersey barrier nearby, Brianna. Yeah, I've got the time set at times 30. So hopefully it happens soon. What Jersey barrier? Yeah, there's no Jersey barrier there now because I took it out thanks to, a little help. Yay, I'm going to get wet. It's raining. Well, it's kind of slowed down a little bit there, Zeke. It's not as much as it used to be, but yeah. Yeah, when Brianna took me out, it wasn't on stream. It was just her and I. It was after a stream. We did one more load. 95% truck damage. What Jersey barrier? Oh, please. Innocent. I wonder if they're going to show up in the rain. That's something else to consider, too. Well, if nothing else, at least one of the trophies I was not looking forward to getting out of the way is gone, and that's the cutting down trees trophy. So it's done. Yay. I'm going to get pneumonia standing out here in the middle of this field waiting for friggin' E.T. to phone home. Probably not on console, Big G, because I stream, mostly what I play is, what I stream on console anymore. And, I mean, who wants to watch me plow for 2 hours? That's the thing about seasons is when you start, unless I play through to get to a different part and not start at the beginning of spring, I'm going to be plowing. And it's all I'm going to be doing, and that's boring as heck. So, if I start on a map, I jump on a map, I'm going to want to play right away. Have something to harvest, to get some feed for animals, something to do. So, Borgo DLC problem solved. Well, yeah, I mean, that cultivator I had working just a little bit ago was, from the Borgo DLC. The one that that 9RX from the board he was using. Um, but yeah, but it's just that everything at the start of seasons is withered. I can't be like, okay, let's start playing this map for the first time. Let's go harvesting. Oh, there's nothing to harvest. I think the aliens went to Calgary to get K-Bot back. Oh, so Rob, what what did you do for your stream tonight? Oh, I stood out in the middle of a field in the rain waiting for aliens that never showed up. I don't dislike seasons, Big G. It's just that I do like when I stream to have something to do right away, and just plowing and seeding is, kind of boring. I know, Brianna. Isn't this great? Look at the rain. Ooh, wow. Fascinating television. Don't forget that that's talking about that there's 11 others besides you. So do you have all of the trophies? You probably do by now. All the trophies uh, on this game, Big G. ODF. Well, you can't see it in the rain, but there's a side by side behind me. But do you have all the trophies, Big G? Because if you don't, that's something we could do. All but cows in one thing. Let me think, one or two more. Okay. Because that's something that, like, I would help you do. Like, say you have, like... So you think the contracts one is one you don't have done? That's very possible, Brianna. That's very possible. If you have contracts, though, if you have those, help 50, okay, because we could do those in multiplayer, and you could help me do them on mine, because I don't have those done either. So we could, one person running the harvester, one person driving the tractor with the tipper to pick it up and deliver it to the sell point, and really get through like a harvesting contract really quick. Same thing with yeah, we'll help each other get the trophies done. I have no problem with that. At least we'd have something to do, and we know what we want to do from the start. I mean, because I have Westbridge Hills right now with sheep and cows on it. Only a few of, uh, only a few of each on it, and I'll feed them all the way. I will fast forward time until they need food, rinse and repeat, so that their productivity stays 100%, and they have a chance to just keep breeding because they have plenty of room. So we'll try and set that up sometime. You come out and help. I'll come out and help you get your trophies done, and then you can help me get my trophies done. And well, that's why we go on to a map without seasons to work the livestock just for the trophies. Like I said, Westbridge Hills. I'm not going to play that map forever. That save. Or this one, even, because of all the money I have on it. It's just for trophies. And that's what I want to do, is I'll play one just for the trophies, and then once the trophies are done, then I can just get rid of them and play more honest as far as like how much money I have. Okay, so no aliens last night. Well, that sucks. Where's my ride? I lost it in the dark. There it is. Yeah, you would, ODF, after I put you on my featured channels list. Yeah, there you go, Mouse. I think that would be a good map to do that with. We were talking about that map earlier. I like it. Look at my channel, dude. Look at the featured channels. Look at my homepage for my YouTube channel. Yeah, we'll get that figured out, Big G, for sure. Oh, that tractor. He loves his rocks. You want to see some green, ODF? Here's some big green parked on a rock. A very dirty 9RX. Oh, I wholeheartedly agree, Brianna. It's just very dirty, too. I'm not going to trust the AI workers anymore, guys. Instead of me sitting around complaining about plowing for 2 hours, you guys get to watch me cultivate. for an hour. Yay. Well, you know what, ODF, as far as some of the specs go, like engine size and everything, it's the same as far as like horsepower. I'll put a worker on this for a second here, because I don't think you've seen. Let's go to large tractors. Let me show you ODF on console what we have. Let me show you the 9RX on console, which is the only 9RX we've gotten because there is no, the custom modding one, it was too detailed or something, too much, poly count was too high. I'm sorry, but that still looks really nice, and you still have the 9470, which is 517 horsepower, the 9520, which is 572 horsepower, the 9570, which is 628 horsepower, the 9620, which is 670 horsepower, and then back to the 9470. And then you can also have it with the, oops, get the camera right here, with standard or the wide 3-meter tracks. Yeah, but for console, since this is all we have, I'm sorry, that still looks nice. It's still pretty. I think, oh jeez, see, I go away into the store for just a second, ODF, and yeah, it does, Zeke, it does. Ah, you can't turn your back on these kids for a second. Well, I think Big G and I might step onto that map to try and get some contract work done, because it's got plenty of fields. Go do some contracts, maybe raise some cattle to. I think he was Thomas. He's fired now. I'm driving right now. See, look, see, I'm driving. But I think Big G and I might try that map out to raise some cows to get him the trophy on that. Do some see the cows, the contracts. I think those are what he has left, which was pretty much I have left. You can't play past 6 your time. Okay, I don't know what time is your time. Mom's rule. Hey, understand. I was thinking, try and find like a weekend during the day. Well, for me, but I don't know. You know, you're central. Okay. So right now it's 18 after midnight there. If you don't mind me asking. Yes, no, maybe so, kind of, sort of. Yeah, it would be 4 p.m. our time. So I was thinking like a daytime weekend stream. If you're 2 hours ahead of us. So that would work well. Yeah. Okay. So we'll set that up. It won't be this weekend. Maybe next weekend? Yeah, Mouse. I know. You're over in the UK. I know. Speaking of that region of the world, I was thinking since this next Tuesday is the uh, 17th of March, aka uh, aka St. Patrick's Day. I'm thinking about playing on Lancy Boys This Is Ireland next Tuesday night. You haven't been to bed yet? Well, been there. Look at the clock and go, oh, it's 5:20. I guess I should maybe consider sleeping at some point. No, it won't be, Brianna. Seamus is dead. Seamus had a horrible, tragic shotgun accident on his way to skeet shooting bereavement class. Okay, don't turn too sharp apparently because it doesn't like that. Trust me, Seamus was no legend. The man aerated his skull, Zeke. That's fine, Big G. But yeah, I'm planning on streaming it. Welcome back, Outlaw. Speaking of people who live in the future, it's like after 1 a.m. there. You waiting for the wife to come home from work there, Outlaw? Who? Seamus? Is that who you're asking about, Big G? That dude I was just talking about? Did she just walk in? Tell her I said hi. She barely knows me, but I don't care. Tell her anyways. Seamus was a character I played in one episode of Farmer Min's Let's Play. I voiced him and did a horrible, horrible job. And I'm not doing it again. So, yeah, he did. I decided he did. Was. Brianna. Was. Yeah, Mouse, that was me. Yeah. Big G. Even abbreviated swearing is not allowed. Please. Now, this is not directed at anybody specific. This is directed at everybody. It's okay. Like I said, this is not directed at anybody specific. This is directed at, you know, Well, thank you, Zeke. But I just want to put it out there for everybody. A few rules for my channel, for my streams. Okay? I do have at times, I'm pretty sure, some people under 18. So, no swearing. I come in here to have fun. So, no politics. I don't mind. See? Big G is under 18, see? So, um, no swearing, no politics, and I will gladly promote a lot of channels on here, especially my friends. But if you want to promote yourself, get permission first. I mean, I try to be respectful when I go into other people's streams. I mean, not that long ago, somebody asked me innocently in Old Timer Dave's stream when I was streaming next, and I didn't want to be rude and not answer the question, but at the same time, I didn't want to promote myself in somebody else's stream. So I was caught between a rock and a hard place. So I answered the question once and left it at that. So when anybody else asked after that, I told them I didn't want to say in there. No, wasn't you, ODF. I'm going to download and try and go in tomorrow, Buck. What with streaming tonight, I didn't get a chance to, but tomorrow morning after Clutch's mod show, I plan on getting the mods together because Clutch is talking about streaming tomorrow night, so I want to be available for that, so I won't be able to play on the server tomorrow night, but I do plan on trying to finally get my booty in there tomorrow. Really? You're gonna go in my stream and promote somebody else as the best driver in Farm Sim? Well, you know what? If I listen to the way everybody comes in here and talks about the way I drive in Farm Sim and the way I play this, I'm not the best driver in Farm Sim if I listen to all them. So maybe you're right. Yeah, I know. ODF, but that's fine. You know, um, it'll be fun. Are we gonna need lots of like, oh, is Tiny streaming right now? Holy snikes. But, yeah, Zeke, I do. I do. I do want you to. And I'm going to be trying to stream at either 9 or 10 o'clock my time, somewhere in there, every Tuesday and Thursday is my intention. So you can catch me during that time or on Discord to set things up. Maybe you and I can help Big G, and then you and Big G can help me, and we'll get the rest of these trophies knocked out. I don't know how you're doing on the trophies. You probably have them all done. But if you want to get any trophies done that you don't have done, they're Zeekster. Let me know. I do need to check the status of my PlayStation Plus I just realized it may have expired. If that's the case, since I might be spending about $145 on a battery for my truck, um, I might have to put this off until next month. But we will set things up. Definitely, definitely, definitely. Probably a Saturday during the day so that it can be done. All right, Zeke. Do you have the trophies completed? Colorado bullfrogs streaming. Well, if you want any of them done, Zeke, I don't know if helping somebody else on their map will count for you. We'll find out. Um, but you know, we can help one week, help Big G. The next week, you guys help me. The next week, we help you, or Big G, and then you, and then me. I don't care. Um, Cows, sheep, and pigs to go. Okay. Well, maybe before next week, I will try and uh, put my PayPal link on my main channel or in the description. That's about the best I can do. I'm not monetized through YouTube for like super chats and stuff. That's why I would love it if you guys helped spread the word on my channel. If you know anybody who's looking for somebody who streams to check out that hasn't found me yet. But I might put a PayPal link. Yeah, I might get a PayPal link going on my channel. Obviously, totally voluntary. Never gonna ask, but always appreciate. Yeah, Zeke, definitely. I think Patreon costs money though, Brianna, and I'm trying to do it where it's not gonna cost me anything. Tell Tiny I said hey. Hope he has a good stream. I can look into Patreon, but I think it costs money to have a Patreon, and so that kind of, you know, defeats the purpose of trying to raise money on Patreon. That's true. I can have perks. Um, but what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to raise the money to get my computer upgraded. Then I can have things like, well, not necessarily K-bot, but like a K-bot. I can have a bot and have the games. And then the people who are the leaders of that, um, you know, people who are the leaders of, you know, like my version of K-Bucks at the end of the year will win things. You know, then once I get monetized and I'm able to have channel members, then, you know, we'll do members only streams and all that kind of stuff, because I plan on doing PC stuff, continuing with the PS4 stuff. B-Bucks. B-Bucks. Oh, because of Brianna bot? No, 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 no. If it wasn't so hard to get through from the store over to here, I'd get that big bud cultivator. It would be a lot faster. Sounds like a chicken. Buck, 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 buck. Let's see. Not fertilized at all. Okay. Well, I'm going to leave you go for a minute and see if you get stuck on the rocks. Dum-dum. Because I want to get a fertilizer spreader going on the other one. There you go, Brianna. Those are bee bugs. Those are Brianna bugs. Now, how wide are you going to swing? Come on. How wide do you need to swing? No, no, stay away from the rocks. Come on. There you go. That's a good dum-dum. All right. We're going to let the 9RX go for a minute. One of my trophies I don't have finished yet just so happens to be... What, this thing? The case on tracks? I likes it. But I'm going to be, but I still need the fertilize 100, yeah, that 9RX. It's a 12-foot cultivator behind it. It's a 12-meter cultivator behind it, so it's not small, but it, being an articulated tractor, it still needs, you know, a wide turning circle. Oh, crash, there we go. Exclamation mark crash in the chat, everybody. Watch the caps, lady. I should have a fertilizer spreader back at the farm. Let's go take a look. That's something else I didn't show Brianna yet. Well, there's my harvesters, both of them. See? Look at that. Ooh. Ah. Okay. That's done. But here at the main farm, you start off with a little field. You've got your silo over there. Over here, you've got things like, hey, Steven. Like, mouse. But there's liquid fertilizer storage. There's all kinds of crop storage. Alien Jim has you set up pretty good at the main farm when you start on this map. So you know what, ODF? I like how you think. Go green or go home. Is that better? I think that's better. Big shortcut. You went up in class or class? Well, I appreciate it. They're Lauren. All right. Actually, those Kloss harvesters might go bye-bye for a couple of John Deeres. I'm thinking about going green all over this farm, for at least for the tractors and harvesters, which I know some of you are going to be very happy about. There you go, Kevin. If it's red, it belongs in shed. So on the server ODF, let me ask you now while I have you right here. Will we be needing, say, pig food, and I don't know if we're going to be doing like sugar production? Are we going to be doing anything like that? Actually, I'm wondering if we're going to need silage, and if we're doing sugar, I should say. Because I'll start growing corn to chaff and I'll grow sugar cane. I don't care. Okay, well, I mean, I know we're doing it, as a co-op, so I didn't know what, the plan was. Beep! What's going on, dude? Good to see you. I seriously doubt it. But if I got that that fertilize 100 acres or whatever it is, trophy tonight, I would be I would be very surprised. I was glad to get that one for the trees, though. Need a lot of corn for diesel, flour, and who knows? You need corn for flour, or you need wheat for flour? Corn for flour. Well, I guess that would kind of make sense, but I'm so used to many maps that have like flour production needing like wheat or barley. Okay, I'll be a corn farmer, dude. I don't care. Give me something to do. I'll set up a spot, some fields, and start growing corn. I like harvesting corn. Corn and sunflowers. I enjoy it. Well, it's a PC map, Big G, and biodiesel, and regular diesel are things we need to run our factories. So we need animals and a bunch of other craps too. Okay, no problem. I know since the mining is simplified, or at least simplified compared to how it was on Hopfosh, you're probably doing the mining. And Joe, uh, as long as he's breathing, he'll be doing the logging. Um, so yeah, I'll start doing just arable stuff. I'll just start growing like, okay, we need corn for this, we need wheat for that, or we need this for that. I'll start just doing that kind of stuff. I'll just start growing crops for anything and everything that we need. You know, I have no problem with that at all. Like I said, tomorrow after Clutch's Farm Sim show, I'll work on getting everything set up to get in there. I've been wanting to, so oh, that's right. There's that one factory called the Happy Hippie or something, and he called dibs on it. That's funny. Well, that's the map where I know New Boot Goofin had a really nice farm on there. No, no, that was Pleasant Valley. I think the New Boot had a farm on, and everybody was doing peanuts for uh, big money. Are you going to do any streaming or recording from their ODF? Because I'll join you on there when you do if I'm available and you want to. All right, Outlaw. Tell the wifey I said hello if you didn't already. Okay. Um, are you busy tomorrow, ODF? Oh, you're doing hemp and coffee, Whammer? Okay. Um, you're not available tomorrow? Oh, you're home all day. Okay. Awesome. Okay, awesome. Then yeah, like I said, tomorrow morning I'll probably be getting up, probably waking up just in time for Clutch's Farm Sim show, and then after that's over, I'll start working on the mods, and we can jump on there and get some stuff going if you want. Because I think I'm one of the last people you guys are waiting on to get their act together so that we can get it going. Let me see. Oh, it still shows him moving. He didn't stop working, it looks like. I think the workers finally got it figured out. Nice, Outlaw. That sounds cool, dude. I'm looking forward to it. We'll see if Joe's available. If not, we'll get our stuff done, and then he can jump in when he's available. I need to talk to Farmer Min, their ODF, because I really don't want the hazard server to be, done and gone yet. So I'm hoping to get back on there soon. Yeah, it's hard to balance the time between the two, Brianna, isn't it? I know I've had a hard time trying to do it. It can be a pain in the butt. Um, but yeah, ODF, I was helping Frosty pick up straw, and I want to get back on there and do more. I mean, I think when we're not on there, I think the time is paused when nobody's on there. Either that or I have absolutely no animals left because I haven't been on to feed them in a while. Yeah, it's been a while for me there too, Um, yeah, I did see that, Brianna. I hope to get that sorted so I can come and visit your farm and help you out a little bit. Yeah, I saw that, Big G. I saw your message. I'm glad you got that figured out. So PlayStation Plus helped you retrieve your save, because that's what I suggested. So if I'm available, Brianna, and I'll try and make time to, I'll help you. No, it's just for a single player map. Uh, oh dear. Okay, Brianna. Hope everything's okay. Caps OMGBRB. So you did get it sorted, Big G. That's great, dude. I'm glad I was able to help you out. That's one thing I like to try and do when I'm on here. Is not only hang out and talk with my friends, but if they have a question that I might have an answer to. Well, you know what? It's better than starting the whole thing from scratch. And that's what you would have had to do. Yeah, exactly. Redoing things from the last few hours is better than starting from, you know, the very, very beginning of it. So, under the circumstances, I would take a few lost hours over, you know, 100 hours just gone permanently. Because I don't know if you were here for it, ODF, but I was talking to Big G last time. Oh, that's fine, Brianna. I'm glad it was something, I'm guessing good rather than, like a horrible, horrible, my house is on fire emergency or something. But ODF, last time I streamed on Tuesday night, I was talking about how I lost like a couple hundred hours or something on Sosnovka on Farm Sim 17. We're talking about how we lost saves from like bad weather or just something not saving properly. And he was having problems getting one of his map saves back. And um, yeah, and so I helped him figure out how to retrieve his save on PlayStation by going into the PlayStation Plus cloud and getting the most recent one that he could. So I'm glad that worked. Yeah. 2 hours in a lost silo. I mean, really, yeah. That's considering the other option of everything from the first few minutes of starting the whole thing. You know, having to redo. Yeah, that's nothing. I wouldn't be upset about that myself. Put hours and hours into something and have it totally gone. People wonder why gamers get so angry over things when it's just a game. That's what makes me angry over things. Wow. I am almost lining this up like exactly, Big G, because you got it back. You didn't have to start it over from the very beginning. That's what I'm saying. You'd be super furious if you had to start it over from the very beginning. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Brianna, I know. Uh, but look at how, I did old country life for me, ODF. But look at how straight this line is. I'm like, I'm not missing and I'm not overlapping. Well, what I did with old country life, even though I had so many hours into it, was I just started it over because the new map file name didn't register on the old save. So yeah, exactly, Big G. Yeah, that's the video game violence that you get from me. The rage of a video gamer, not oh darn I died or darn somebody killed me. Well, there's my. Yep, he's still going. Okay, just checking on you, dude. You're doing all right. Keep it up. There we go. Farmerman. Good enough. Farmerman comes in here last week and complains that I start my stream at midnight his time. So I start an hour earlier, and he comes in at 1 a.m. his time. Yay! So, it feels like, doesn't it, ODF? Um, I'm talking to Big G and Mr. 456 himself. Zeke was in here earlier. I'm going to start in the next week or so, maybe a little more, doing PS4 multiplayers on like a Saturday during the day kind of a thing. Saturday or Sunday during the day. So if you ever want in on any of that and want to stream it, let me know. And also, ODF and I were talking about how we hope that the Hazard server isn't dead yet. We want to get back into that soon too. Maybe that Hazard County, Brianna, but not Farmer Min's Hazard County. Clutches is under federal investigation. All that illegal whiskey making. Okay, man. I'll talk to OTF about. Maybe we'll go in there and check it out soon. My clutch doesn't notice there was a narc in Hazard. Ooh. So I'm just gonna throw out there and say, you know what? Maybe that was that Corn King or whatever, that guy that Clutch had problems with at the beginning. A Big G, a narc, is a snitch to the the government, especially when it comes to like drugs and alcohol. It's named after like narcotics. That's where the name narc comes from. Wasn't that guy called the Corn King? The guy who had that Corvette or whatever that Clutch had issues with. No, that was his first time playing on Hazard. Didn't he do it twice? There was that guy who had like that orange Corvette or something that gave Clutch problems. Missing tractors and fields that didn't belong to him he was working or something. Yeah. Tiny, my dude. Again, we ended up streaming at the same time, dude. I'm sorry. That's true, Whammer. He was stealing the honey. I remembered seeing that one episode where somebody took the landscaping tool and painted thief in big letters on the side of the hill. uh, it's understandable, Tiny. I understand. Oh, I think, Tiny, what they were talking about is they were talking about the people who were, it was Clutch's Hazard series, the stolen honey and the people who tattled to the government about Clutch's whiskey operation and all that stuff. That was the one thing he had no clue I was gonna. That was good. That was hilarious. It was savage. Ask Tiny. Yeah, Tiny. What's in a bulldog? A Colorado bulldog? Is that what I've been hearing tonight? A Colorado bulldog or something, or a bullfrog or something? What's not in a Colorado bullfrog? Touche, Whammer. Touche. You guys. Dog. Log. It's really good. I'm sure it is, Tiny. Are you 3 sheets to the Canadian border again tonight? Four. 4.5 sheets. Excuse me, I did not expect to read that, Farmer Man. The things that happen when streams are happening without cameras on. Uh, this is why I love those late night ATS Twitch streams. Oh, goodness. Oh, you guys are why I do this. Entertainment. Oh, that's awesome. Uh, I guess it's better that he did that to you and not to Sophie. There might have been bigger problems. Did he look at his finger first? Whatever. Oh, oh, goodness. Why do I keep hearing Newall in my head saying nobody clipped that? I, I'm sorry, but oh my gosh. Next Twitch stream, Min's gonna be asking Alexa if Tiny grabbed his nipples. If Alexa's still talking to him, she might be mad at him. He tried to get the. Oh man. They need it, Brianna. They need clips. Oh man. Ugh. YouTube needs to make it easier to get monetized. Damn it. Every time I think that I might think about working to get closer to it, what happens? Oh yeah, they change it. Yeah, 1,000 subs and like way too many hours of viewing time. Do you realize how many more accounts I'm gonna have to make in order to get that many subs? Oi. Gonna have to find Dirk Dillman and say, hey dude. Yeah, 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subs. Now that's only 4 hours per person if everybody watched. No, I don't want anybody to do any hacking on my behalf, Big G. Knowing my luck, I'd be the one to get caught. Yeah, I believe it too because depending on what they do, you know, um, gamers, can attract a wide, you know, audience to a peanut butter stream with Tiny. Oh man, I don't know about that, man. That yeah. Oh man. Oh, the comedy level has just skyrocketed since Tiny made landfall um, in Minnesota. I am so glad that happened. Oh man. But the thing about it though, Brianna, is that person who streams people watching her sleep, right? She also does daytime streams where she just happens to be poolside in a bikini. And she calls herself a cosplayer. I've never seen her do anything cosplay related, dressing up like a superhero or comic book character, TV character, anything ever on her channel. It's always sleeping or by the pool in a bikini. So yeah, this woman on Twitch, she does this um, you know, her streams are supposed to be like a relaxing stream or something about like watching, watching her sleep, part of like some kind of a relaxation therapy or something. I don't know. uh, Now, men, that would cause nightmares. So there would be no sleeping stream, say, because that would cause nightmares and you couldn't sleep. So we can't have that. Her name, Big G, is Amaranth, Amouranth or something like that. I've seen her on there. Something like that is what she calls herself. But yeah, I mean, it's like during the day, watch me in a bikini next to the pool talking to you guys. At night, watch me go to sleep. because I want people to see how ridiculous it is. And she already has thousands of subscribers anyways. So what good is it going to do? What difference is it going to make? You can probably go on Twitch right now and watch her snoring and drool coming out of her mouth or something. I don't know. She's probably asleep on Twitch right now. Not that I care. You know, I was going to stop this stream a little bit ago. But now that Min and Tiny are in here, I don't want to. I mean, she's not a bad-looking lady. I will say that, but if you're going to make your money on Twitch by having people watch you sleep and, you know, then watch you during the day in a bikini poolside, come on, man, you know. Yeah, Brianna is pretty awesome, Farmerman. I have to agree. She doesn't need to get a life, Big G. She gets plenty of attention doing nothing. I mean, she's probably actually making checks off of Twitch worth cashing, unlike most people. Oh, I'm curious about something real quick here. Nope, I don't see her. I thought she'd be on Twitch right now. Yeah, she's got a crazy number. Alright, ODF. I'm almost done anyways. You're not going to be missing much more. Yeah, Mouse, if you do that, I will watch just to say, you know, just to see that, because that would be interesting. Oh, goodness. Alright, ODF. Take care. Let's see how that 9RX is doing. He's chugging along just fine. Oh yeah, people are always watching Bob Ross. We were talking about that the other night during the convoy. How people are always watching him, was it 25 years after he died? They're still watching him paint, and they're wondering why he's not talking to his chat. I know why. I know why. He's busy painting happy little trees. But West Virginia Joe can't watch that with those happy little trees because he'll want to cut them down. Oh, you're going to get stuck on that rock, aren't you, fool? 9RX can't climb that rock. Are you serious? Come on. You can do it. Come on. The little engine that could. There you go. Take the cultivator with you. There you go. Come on. Yeah. Right on. I'm gonna do that, Brianna. I am gonna remove some of that. Because I'm gonna make these fields into one, like, long one. It's gonna be a big, like, one side of the map's gonna be all one big field. Bob's not on tonight. Wow. Whoever runs Bob Ross reruns on Twitch hasn't even got him going tonight, huh? That's crazy. I guess. Maybe we gotta go liven it up. Oh, it's okay, Steven. Glad to see you. Oh, he's only on the weekends, 24 hours? Oh, okay. You know what, Tiny? That actually sounds like a pretty darn good idea. Yeah, but think of the yield I could get off of their one crop in one big field. I mean, I'm not going to go like full, like crazy DJ Go Ham turn Mercury Farms into one field kind of stuff. I'm just going to take fields 1, 2, and 3, just that whole left side of the map, and go down that way. Late night trucking is not dumb, farmer men. Late night trucking is hilarious. See, I could try and, like, well, I could put probably 14 and 15 together on the other side of the map. But I think 13 might have too much distance and too much hill between it. It'd be hard to tell. I haven't been over there in a little while. But 1, 2, and 3 could go together. Now, wait a minute here. Now, Big G, you're laughing about me a minute ago that I have a lot of time on my hands if I made that one big field. And then you turn around and tell me that you did the same thing, only worse, on Welkers. What the heck, dude? Sheesh. Some people's children. Um, that probably helped you get the cultivation trophies, and if you fertilized it, the fertilizer trophies. Well, I've still got the fertilization one left to get, but like the achievements on Um, uh, on PC, there are achievements, Brianna, like breed 25 chickens, breed, 50 cows, do, 25 contracts, that kind of stuff. Okay, you're not doing these turnarounds so hot, and there's plenty of rocks up here, so let's give you some more headland up here. Hey, that's something we should do, Big G. Let's take all of Welker Farms, plow it all into one big field as much as we can, and put poplars on it. That would be awesome. Oh, the Farm Sim Daycare comment, Brianna? Yeah. Sugar cane. Sugar beets. Ooh, potatoes. That sounds dirty, Brianna. Brianna wants me to harvest her potatoes. At least you guys all, uh, you all saw that. You heard some big Twitch streamer who played FIFA change to Farm Sim and Shock. Yeah, that would be a big transition. Goes around kicking balls and then changes to farming. Sorry. Uh, uh, yeah. See, earlier, cows, I said the other night that I was going to play Washoe tonight. Oh, hey, look, cows. Brianna's here, too. You hadn't met Brianna the other night, you said. You were watching Medea? Helper B has completed their task. Okay, cool. So, fertilizing's done. Well, the nice part that's going to help it is Brianna did tell me she watched the replay of my stream from the other night. So we know that Cows was interested in meeting Brianna when he found out that she doesn't live too far from Chicago. He doesn't live too far. Yeah. You plot out the animal area. We'll just use the paint tool on the landscaping and delete the field. You don't start over. There's easy ways to delete a created field. I wouldn't. I wouldn't start the whole map over because of that. You can probably fix that. Oh, we're just giving you grief because the other night I mentioned that Brianna doesn't live too far from Chicago, and you were saying, "Oh, really? Is she cute? I haven't met my next ex-girlfriend yet." I'm just giving you grief over it, dude. Oh, you only have like 40 minutes on the map? Yeah. But still, you know, the paint tool does come in handy. You mean the terrain editor, not the choo-choo train? Cows knows how to use it. Cows knows how to use the landscaping tool. Yeah, if you have, less than an hour into the map, yeah, you know, I think you guys are looking for that word right there. I think that's how it's spelled. Anyways. We're a helpful bunch in here. Just kidding, Big G. Brianna's a writer. I'm a bit of a stickler for grammar and spelling, and I just had to make a joke. Brianna can type like, what did you say, 120 something words a minute or something like that, Brianna? That's how you can type and drive at the same time in a convoy and jet. Show off. Big G. 126. Yeah, see, that's impressive. Let's see, what do I have over here? Is this oats? This looks like oats. These are oats. Okay. Time to go grab a harvester. I think they're getting refills or they're I'm good, Kevin. Thanks for stopping in. Or a refill, Brianna. Yeah, I've been going about 24 minutes longer than I planned on going, so I may stop pretty soon, but yeah, it's good to see you, dude. Glad you can make it. Well, I talked to her earlier and she had just got home from work and she needed to eat, but she might have just been too tired. She has a very physical job most days, so wouldn't surprise me if she was too tired or her parents wanted to watch a movie or something and she just never got a chance. She knows I was going to stream though, because I mentioned it to her. Well, I appreciate it, Brianna. I appreciate it. Oops, I didn't want to sell the harvester yet because I didn't sell the header yet. Oh, wait a minute. I know what I'll do. I know what I'm going to do. Because I'm going for that guy right there. Do you? There, Big G? A lot of lifting and stuff? No, it's so hard to get through some of the areas on here. Yeah, Frosty lifts soap quite often. She has to pour soap. I think today she said they were lifting like bales. So yeah, she's probably went straight to bed. Rem color design color we'll go. I'm not even sure what part the design is. We'll go John Deere with it because I don't know. Decal John Deere. Buy it. There. Now. Hello, my new big friend. Ah, look at that. Isn't that nice? That's pretty. Now, just to do a little shucking and jiving over here. Oh, it is to me too, Brianna, but the problem is, oh, that's fine, Kevin. Thank you for stopping by. If you didn't already, please click the like button on your way out if you don't mind, and we'll see you soon, buddy. Now, whoops. Oh yeah, I'll repair it for $2. I don't care. Customize I wanted to do. Ah, there we go. Whoops. I thought I did it. There we go. That's better. What do you think, Brianna? Huh? Oh, fine. Peer pressure. There, see? Doolies. I don't even need the corn header right now, but I like keeping it all together. So I'll park it off to the side because I'm going to be using this lovely green header over here. Come on. There it is. Because we're going to be Helper H. Oh, okay. So that guy's done cultivating finally, I guess. Okay. Awesome. That's butter. Better not be talking about peanut butter. There you go, Brianna. So you're going to use government subsidy signs instead of just using the F11 key and just giving yourself a sizable loan? You'd have it a lot quicker. It's in the in-game mod hub. It's in the Giants in-game mod hub. Look under like gameplay or the other category. Easy development controls. It is very tempting to keep using once you have it, but if you're setting things up for a live stream or a video, it is absolutely glorious. Yeah, that one's nice too. The Control Alt, I think it's Control Alt 0. That was an interesting video. Which video is that, Cows? I confuse easily. What I like about the F11 key whammer is if I don't want a whole, $1 million and I only want, say, like 25,000, that's all or $25,276. Hey, quit running. 35 characters sing Bohemian Rhapsody. There's one of this. He's a rather Oh, Brianna. There's one though of a guy who does cartoon voices. He's got to be young. He's got to be in like his 20s. I think he was even on America's Got Talent at one time. He sang Africa by Toto in a bunch of different voices too. Hilarious stuff. Probably. Okay, so that's done. Don't need that right now. We want this guy. Yep. Looks like he don't. Yay. Brian Hall. That very likely could be him. Alright, you guys. That was 2.5 hours of hilarity. I want to thank everybody for coming by. Zeke, Brianna, Whammer, Cows, Big G, of course, as always. Tiny, Farmerman, thank you for stopping by. Newall, Thomas McWhorter. I know Clark Bar. I know I'm still. Oh, Beep was in here. Thank you, everybody. Really appreciate it. Kevin, thank you so much. Steven, thank you. Tomorrow night, Clutch is going to be Mouse, of course. Clutch is streaming tomorrow night. I'm going to be in his chat. 3 hours. Big G. OTD. 25 more minutes. What do you guys think? Should I? Nah. Save something for another time. But Tuesday night, This Is Ireland. Why? You'll be messaging me in 5 minutes anyways, Brianna. Tuesday night, This Is Ireland by Lancey Boy. Do that one for St. Patrick's Day. And I'll go 2 or 3 hours that night. But for tonight, I think I'm going to call it. I won't take an hour and a half to answer you back either, Brianna. Like I said, I didn't get the notification. I thought you were still busy. Alright. So, thank you so much, everybody. Savage, Whammer, savage. I think everybody has, but if you haven't, please make sure you click the like button on your way out. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Those things are a huge help to building the channel. I appreciate everybody coming by and everybody saying hi. If you watched tonight and you didn't say hi, please do. If you see this as a video, please leave a comment. And I hope to see you guys in the next one. I will see you guys in the field. Take care.